So, hello guys. Since last few days, I have been incurring constant losses, and this on this stream, I will be decoding and looking at what is going wrong and why am I making constant losses. So, as we all know, that the market has been in range since a very long time, and during this time my trading has suffered a lot, even though I decided and quite frankly I was very confident of I would be able to trade in the sideways market according to the theory of sideways market, uh, but it's not working out actually. It did work out initially, but the market gave a breakout over here and then again it went back in, and I didn't really know how to respond to that. And some way I have realized, I was looking at the charts to right now before this recording had before this thing had started recording had started. I realized that I have been doing things which I don't usually do, and flouting my rules. I also discovered a few good things, because in between the fuck ups I was doing, I was also doing some really nice things like managing my risk very well and trading according to my discipline. And today, but that discipline was finally broke. So that is the final lane in the coffin. If you're not trading properly and then you break the discipline as well, uh, then that's a recipe for disaster, and that is what happened. I wiped out around 25% of my trading capital in one trade. So let's see and decipher what am I doing these days. I will mark up the trades which I took up today, and then we will, and yesterday as well. Yesterday I have taken a screenshot on how to mark the supply zones. How to this video should rather be titled how to do your analysis after a big loss, how to do post market analysis. So there are many mistakes which I'm uncovering. So like I totally forgot about the supply and demand zones. Okay, so these are the supply zones from where the market has fallen. And if you talk about the demand zones, they are very clear. So this red line is previous week's low and high. This red line, it also marks as important indicator. Okay, so things which I did stupidly wrong today. There are actually many things. Small trend line which was coming, and people were trading that trend line, and but I was of my firm opinion that this should be an important supply zone, but I did not listen to myself. I was more or less engaged with these guys. So I think this is one good thing which I think all these YouTubers, very star-studded YouTubers, I am able to identify the levels better than them. Uh, but doesn't mean that I can't learn from them. Of course, I have so many things to learn from them. But this is what I have noticed that I am kind of able to identify the levels better than them, and I'm not listening to my levels. So I have to start listening to my own levels to trade my way. This is my way of trading. So uh, there were in total 6 trades which I took. The first trade was I took the first trade I took was I wasn't hoping a huge this thing target, but I was hoping the price might go till here and then stall. And going till here also wasn't very clear because I was not very confident, because the market is still stuck in sideways range, and you can see on daily time frame there is no way you can actually predict where the market might go until what place the market might go. But if I had to mark a range for the market to go, so then this was the range I was thinking, like this was the maximum the market can go today, like 44,045. This was the maximum the market could have gone today. The market did not, of course, go till there. There was this trend line, important trend line. And coming back to our trading time frame, so we were discussing my first trade over here. So was I able to identify the was I able to do the risk management clearly? Of course not. Initially I had taken only one quantity according to my risk, but I added more. I hedged my risk over here, which was very nice, by the way. Really very nice move by me. But I that saved me from a very big loss right in the morning. Then I added one more quantity at around this place. Then I thought that the market might reverse, because this was the previous day's high, and this was important location for me. Previous day high, previous day close, and this was the place from where the market turned in the morning as well. So if the market had just came down and tested the level and went up, and then it would have gone and most probably broken this level and given me my target. Because the position was hedged, and I planned to remove my hedge only when the price had moved or covered this big big candle, this down candle, Marubozu candle, only then. So I was pretty safe over here, and I exited around 300 rupee loss. My daily target was around 1500 loss today, and I flouted that. I extremely flouted that, and I'll tell you why I did that. My trade 2, I again thought that okay, this is a important candle which is formed. So and this trade I took because I was prompted by a Telegram channel. I'll say it out loud, Mr. Ghanshyam. And this is actually a very nice trade. The hammer is formed where the hammer is formed above the low of today, and it is formed, the hammer has closed above previous day's close. Although it would have been perfect if it would have closed above this yesterday's previous day high, but then I ignored all that shit, and I took a entry as soon as there was some retracement. And I was happy that the price is moving up over here. It came down again moved up, and again it showed indecision, and I thought that okay, the price is not moving, so I exited over here. This was a bad exit. I should have at least waited till 768. I should not have exited. Although it saved me from a loss, I should not have exited. I'm telling all this from perspective of what I did today, and not that what I should have done and how I should have traded. So in first case, I should not have traded this. I should not have gone long over here as well. Both the cases. Why? Because this is a fucking supply zone, and there is a huge ass trend line which is coming down. The price has taken resistance over there, and any opportunity for the price to go up should be shorted because the SL is very small. SL could have been kept over here, and the price target should have been kept this place, because this is the place where the price was taking resistance since many days. In fact, even trailed. So but what I was understanding, I was of the opinion that the price might break out. The price, because the price was forming such kind of pattern over here, I thought that the price might break out. It was so stupid of me. I can't tell you guys. And what can I say? Just a second. I'm just opening PE's chart. So just a second. So 152, 211. So this was 100-point move in options chart from here to here, this place. It's 190-point move on this Bank Nifty, and it's a 100-point move in options chart, which is quite reasonable. And I could have done this. I definitely could have done this. But anyways, something which I wasn't able to. Anyways, then coming to my, there was this one missed trade. According to my analysis, this hammer is formed at a very nice location. After a good fall, it has formed around this place, from where the price was taking initially support and then resistance. So this happens to be a very important place. And here also, if you see, once the price broke out of this range, it went straight up. So I should have taken this trade. And there was this trend line which the price broke and was stagnant over here. And according to the theory of the markets, the price moves between this thing, theory of sideways markets as well. The price moves between supply zone and the demand zone. I was also expecting the price to move up till here. After, on the daily chart, I have already shown you why. Because of the strong resistance the price took from bottom and formed a shooting star kind of a candle. And once you could have seen, the price is not moving so much down as you might have wished. So one could have taken an entry over here, put the SL around somewhere around over here, and there was this small trend line which was forming over here. One could have taken entry and then put a SL around this place or around this place below the support zone, and then taken an entry long to the supply zone, specifically on near this consolidation area. And let's see on the chart how much. On the chart, if I would have done that, the price moved from 97 to what's this, 1352 candle, 1325 candle, from 95 to 147. So 50% increment. So all these things were quite important. And what I was stuck with marking and copying shit from other people and getting influenced by other people and not focusing on my own shit. So my basic thing is I start with weekly time frame, then I go down to the daily time frame. Just a second. So before the market is open, what I do is start with weekly chart and see where the price is and what it is expected to do. right? So on the weekly time frame, what is the price expecting to do? Yesterday the candle was formed, and it was formed as it is. Okay. uh, Only 92 points changed, so this candle was still like this. So the price had come down yesterday week, and then again closed uh, nearly where it opened. Then again the price came down this week, and it was again trading, and price was near where it had opened, like some difference. So I was of the opinion that the price might be right over here only, and since many weeks it is consolidating, since its previous high, and it's consolidating too much. So the chances are, if the price has to fall from here, it would have just formed a shooting star like this, and then it would have gone down. But since it is consolidating, there are 60% chance, only 60% chance, that it might break out as of now. And as and when the price breaks the previous week's high, and then if it is able to close above 365 or somewhere like uh 500, then it will be very clear. 540, it will be very clear that the price is now then going to go up. Okay. But till now, this is what the price is doing, and most probably we are expecting the price to at least be stuck in this range. So because the price is still in range, I'm expecting the price to be stuck in range, and I'm not expecting very huge movements towards downside until unless this level is taken out. On daily time frame, what is happening on daily time frame? It is total shit show. It is all this consolidation area. So we don't have to look at everything, because this is providing us with not much information. This was an important area. Why I thought that 350, everybody was shouting 390, but I thought that 350 is important area, because if I go down and show you the 5 minute or 15 intraday chart of this day, this day, this day, in fact 350 was the last stop. And the price over here, if you see the closing price on over here, then you see the uh, low, it was 347, and the low over here is 345, only 2 points difference. Okay. And if you closely observe, so sorry, what was I showing? So after this huge rejection from the bottom side, what the price usually does is, like, if you see over here, came down, again went up, came down, then again went up. And this kind of price action also develops on 5 minutes, on 15 minutes, even on 1 minute time frame. And generally this price action leads to a big breakout or breakdown. So if the price had opened around 550 or 43,550 or this place, I wouldn't have been very surprised if the price had just consolidated inside the previous day's range, or tested the low and then again came back and where close exactly like yesterday. But since the price had opened gap up, so I was expecting that the max the price can move today is around till this place, this area, the top of these three candles, because here very strong support and resistances are there. So then I go to 1, I keep an eye on 1 hour time frame, because this time frame helps me identify hourly swing highs and lows, which also sometimes act as important reference areas. So there was none around this place, there was absolutely none around this place. So I go to the 15-minute time frame. I'll tell you stepwise what I was doing. Start with the weekly chart, and where the identify where the price is and what it is expected to do. Where the price is on daily chart, and what the price action, what is the price action, that is what it is trying to do on the daily chart. and know the market environment. Is it buyers who are active or sellers who are active, or both are active, or both are confused? So in this case, on daily time frame, we'll see the sellers are definitely active, then the buyers are also active, then sellers are getting weak but they're active, then sellers actually managed to break down, almost touched the breakout level, then again buyers came in, and both are not confused, they are not holding their hand, the selling and buying is happening, so the market is volatile. On 15 minutes time frame, you'll see the last 3-4 days the sellers are trying to, they are not just giving up, and the buyers are also gap up opening and then going up and up and up. Okay, and similarly, and just the very next day after such a huge uh, strong day, the sellers again, they're not giving up, they are adamant on going down, and then again the buyers took the price so high up. So what do you expect now? But sellers were not, you can see the price is shifting towards downside, little by little, little by little. It is forming higher, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Okay, but we can't still short, because sellers are present, and uh, and we don't really care, we just have to know in the grand scheme of things where the price is trying to move, and in the grams where the price is trying to move, and we have to get an idea to build up a confidence to take the trade. So after understanding all these things, the third point is, then on 5 or 15-minute chart, the price action should be in accordance with the higher time frame expectation for us to trade. So what we see over here is we don't know shit from the weekly time frame. We know some of it, that the price is in range and the price might do anything inside this range. On daily time frame, we know somewhat better that okay, the price is still is in a sideways environment, but inside this sideways environment, where are the demand zones and the supply zones? So in this sideways zone, this is the supply zone and this is the demand zone, and the prices has moved from supply zone, and it might move towards the demand zone, from its price is moving from the, it has tested the, it has come down to the demand zone, and now it should move towards the supply zone. This is what we can expect, but a lot depends on opening as well. So was the opening in accordance with our concept? Yes, the opening was in concept, was in line with our concept, and it opened near the supply zone. Now if we are near the supply zone, this is the supply zone, this is the supply zone, what we are expecting the market to do? We are expecting the market to again go back to the demand zone, because that's how the sideways market function, right? So on 5 minutes time frame, the price opened over here and it came down, but I wasn't expecting the price to come down so early. Okay, I was, because there is also a trend line over here, a stupid trend line. So I was expecting the price to actually reach near around this trend line, and the demand zone which is active over here is also a kind of a smaller demand zone, because the major demand zone is somewhere around these levels between 44,000 and 44,085, 44,043 and 44,085. These are also important demand zones, but this is where the second leg of selling actually started happening. Okay, so which was huge, which was stronger, and but and it no way it means that it is so. I could have expected the price to just retrace a bit and then again go back up and then again so this was foreseeable. Because why? Because I had expected in the morning, I have also written it down, that the market might be in range today. It might form a initial range and it might stay in that range. So what did the market do? It went up and it formed this, and at this point of time I should have started shorting. I should have known that yes, the price is now ready to move towards the demand zone. And once I see a hammer over here in the supply zone, I should have started buying or uh, trading to longs, because here I can see the price will be trying to go towards the supply zone. Here the demand zone, sorry, uh, I'm extremely sorry. This is the demand zone, this is the supply zone. From demand zone, it has formed a hammer over here, and it might go start going up over here. And to corroborate this, we also have Nifty. Keep in mind what Nifty was doing at that point of time. So this hammer formed at 11:15, and this also formed at 11:15. Was there a demand zone? Yes, very strong demand zone, a very strong resistance, a very clear resistance, and one should have definitely gone long. At least in Nifty, it was extremely clear. And whether you could have shorted at around 9:35, was there something to short? Was there? Yes, definitely there was. This was a huge ass supply zone, a very important supply zone. So it doesn't matter if, uh, sorry, it doesn't matter if the price is near about all-time high. This is Nifty's all-time high, by the way, and you are expecting it to break. Just look at the price action. It is moving straight from here to here. Will you expect it to break? No, definitely not. Do you see the price action? Is it supportive of breaking it in one go? Definitely not. Why would you go long here? Nifty is not supporting to go long. Then why the fuck am I trying to go long over here? Just because I'm expecting that, okay, even if Nifty is going down, the bank Nifty can come around till this place. Don't take that risk. This is a low probability trade, extremely low probability trade. Even if I'm taking this trade, I shouldn't take this trade because my capital is so less. Capital preservation is very important. I should not have taken this trade in any case. I should have taken this case. I should have in fact shorted over here. That was high probability, that was better probability. There is this huge ass trend line which is coming from right from the top. Price has taken resistance from there, and I know there are many people who are trying to go long over here, so the price gave an opportunity, it consolidated, and then even after consolidating, it didn't exactly break down so that we didn't get an entry. Look at this place. Look at this place. Sorry, look at this place. uh the price, what it did over here was, sorry, just a second. Yeah, what's the price doing? Is it able to take this out? No, it is forming high, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. It isn't even able to take out this high. And then is it forming lower lows? Yes, there was this trend line. If I show you on 1 minute time frame, just a second. 1 minute time frame, I'll show you. There was this small trend line which is forming, and there is a break of this trend line and retest of this trend line, and then at around 10:14 I should have definitely gotten in this trade around 10:14. Yeah, I'll see it on the options chart and see whether 10:14 provided a better entry point for us to trade. PE 900 PE. What's the time? 10:14, right? 10:14 was the perfect time to get in. From 151 to 196 within 3 minutes. This move gave us 50 points within 3 minutes. I should have entered around this place. Definitely should have entered around this place, kept my SL around this place. The SL would have been, my entry would have been 151, my SL would have been around 140 something. Okay, 10 points SL and 50 points profit. This was easy. This was actually easy. Should have definitely taken this trade. Okay, not definitely, but yeah, the quantity could have been less over here, but over here the quantity should have also increased. I should have taken the trade and ridden till this. My target should have been this. If I'm scared, then yes, I could have kept this target. This was also fine. This was fine, and this could have propelled me till 213 or something like that. So the thing is, the opportunities are lying right in front of me. I'm just letting things said by other people overcrowd me. I have to trust myself. I am better than what I think I am. And this loss analysis is, I don't even want to talk about it. This was just me trying to imitate this thing, which is my setup. This is called a big J setup. So in this, the price opens and then it forms change. So the thing is, the price already moved a good amount of time over here, and uh, just a second, from here till here it had already moved 150 points, and I should not have taken this trade. I should not have taken this trade. This was a bad trade. Anyways, and my quantity, I increased my quantity in this place because I thought that it is gonna break out. Okay, this is not the truth. I increased my quantity for the fucking reason that I have been missing out on this trade since I have identified, I have worked on this. I can give you stats like this setup has happened 23 times till 25th May 2023. Exactly. Sorry, no, not 23 times, 24 times in this current year. And I can give you the stats like on an average it moves around 200 points if you are able to catch it at the retracement, but if not at the retracement, if it on an average it gives around 150 points, and which is blisteringly fast movement like around this place. And this was once I missed, this was the other time I missed it. So I was quite, this is not exactly that but yeah, this is sorry, there was this trend line which was coming, yeah. So see, in a very short span of time the price moved so fast, 300 points. So this is how this setup works, and it's only matter of time that I cash this setup once with good uh, decent quantities. 2 or 3 times I cash this setup and I can recover all the losses I have made in this setup. But I need to be very confident about this thing. I need to be very, uh, you know, I need to be very disciplined with my risk. This was not the place to risk. Definitely, I knew this. I knew this that the price will not so easily go up because there are so many resistances up here. Why did the price move up here? Because after moving up here it consolidated for such a long time, it made traps and then it moved. I caught this move yesterday, and unfortunately I had already traded like stupid people all day, so I was in good amount of loss, and this setup helped me recover my loss from around 2400 rupee loss. I came back to around 8 850 rupee loss, and I exited early over here, although because I because I'm not in a habit to see clearly these days where is the supply zone, where is the demand zone. Okay, and there was this another day as well. So what things what which confuse me is sometimes there are things which I really need to work on, is like this day there was this huge supply zone, but still it went through like a rocket inside this. I would have exited this trade definitely. Okay. And then then again, I know that it had happened one day. Yeah, this happened on very small time frame, 1 minute time frame. Same thing, it happened. There was this trend line coming, and after breaking it, so this was on a micro level. I'll show you. So this happened. I missed this also, I guess. Yeah, I missed this as well. So there was this trend line coming, and after breakout, it gave good move around 140 points. As I told you, if you're able to catch it early, then it will usually give some, okay, not that great, but yeah, still. So where is it moving from? Supply zone. This is a supply zone because it it has not been able to, this supply zone, supply zone, from supply zone towards the demand zone. This is the demand zone. Sorry, from the demand zone towards the supply zone. And the very next day it happened again, although it happened on the next day. So from this place, as soon as it broke out, it went straight ahead, and this was the supply zone. This was the demand zone initially, which became the supply zone. Then again, after the price pierced it, it again became the supply zone, and from here it went up. So I need to mark these areas very clearly on the chart and let the price run in between them. This was a bad day. um I should not have traded over here. Definitely should have waited for better retracement. Even if I had taken this trade, I should not have traded this trade in this running candle. I should have waited for retracement. 101%. There was this small trend line which was forming. I should have 101%. Or what about that trend line? I had already drew this trend line. I should have taken trade only on this trend line. Even on Nifty chart, I drew this trend line. Okay, and the price was trying to break around over here, and this is the place I took the trade. And it never happens like this. Never ever that has happened like this, that the price is coming over and it will just break out. Okay, now it could have broken out if the market could have, if the market opens over here tomorrow, and then for 1 or 2 minutes, for 5-10 minutes, first 15 minutes it does not break, and then if it breaks, one could go long with good quantity if it opens over here. But market definitely will not. It will either open gap up or gap down. So even if it opens gap down, then still market has the opportunity to go up and consolidate for the whole day, and then break out towards between 12:30 to 2:30. And if it does that, there will be huge rally, one-sided rally. And this is not good. This trade was not good at all. At this point of time, I was just chasing. I thought that the big J setup has already happened and the price is retracing. So even if I would have just be be there in this trade, I would have made decent amount of money. But no, I bought 43,900 C, and at one point of time it was 149, and I sold it. I I had bought it at 130, so the price didn't move much. I'll check it out. Yeah, the price didn't move much, but it definitely moved from 120 to 150, and at one point of time 160. So these are the things which I need to keep in mind. I need to trust myself more. That's it. Thank you.